Hey guys, what's going on? Good Tuesday afternoon. How's everybody doing after their long holiday weekend? Are you stuck back at work again? Did you have the Monday morning blues today, even though it's Tuesday? Yeah. Well, I am here at home, and hubby has taken Oliver downtown to the big city children's hospital for some important appointments for his immune system and allergies. And I decided that I would get on here and show you guys a few new things that I have recently purchased to try out. Things that dog alert. Got those 3 of them. Three. New to me things just to try out. So they aren't, the top brands, which I didn't want to invest that kind of money if I didn't turn out to like them. Or discover it was something I really didn't want to use or want to keep on doing. So, but first I'm going to show you a couple things I made with a group of ladies that I hang out with and do crafting with. Now, we all did not make the same thing. This is just something I was doing while I was online with them. And this first one here, well, actually both. Okay, so both are pieces of fabric canvas. Okay. Obviously, this one is an adult female. This one's a child. These are canvas that I gessoed, and they got nice and stiff and waterproof, and went over them with black Stabilo ink, and got that wet and kind of, made the smudgy backgrounds. Used black ink to draw the arms and legs and shoes. And then I used white and some beige thread to do some slow stitching to define, their clothing and their hair and their features. And each one of them got a button or 2. And I consider this one my daughter and this one my granddaughter. So, even though that's who they are, she cannot have them, even if she sees this video and wants them. They are mine. And I think I am. Hi, Raul. Thank you. Thank you, Clint. I think I want to frame them. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I like the ruggedness of them. And I purposely, frayed the edges even more than they were. Y'all been seeing each other today? So yeah, I'm thinking, I might just, sew something to them to hang them by, just this way, hang them. And on the back, I just put, to cover up the stitching and to make the back a little bit more pleasing to the eye in case they get hung where people can see the backs. My favorite poet, Edgar Allan Poe. So I put some paper on the back, just to book pages on the back, just to cover up that stitching in case they do become something that is kind of public in my household. The next thing I'm going to show you is I got a set of 2. And I wanted this size. This is 8" by 8", 120-pound sketchbook. And this is the label. And again, I never heard of this company before or anything about them. This is what the backside says. I guess that's why they have the astronaut, or the astronaut guy on the front. But this is one of those covers that it's I don't know how to describe it. It's not. It's like you can make marks on it real easy on accident, you know, like that, and it would get scuffed up. But then I don't know if you can kind of like almost rub them right back out. Yeah, it's kind of strange. It's an interesting texture. And it's got the, the band closure, which I like, especially since I don't intend on making this thick with anything. I really do want to just use it for, drawing or sketching. It's like the back side, yeah. And the pages are perforated, and they are super, super, super thick. But they do lay flat, which is nice for when you want to. Why did that go dark all of a sudden? Everything is so dark. Oh, I guess it's because I'm hiding myself. Yeah, so when you want to lay it flat, it'll work out, and it's pretty thick paper. I do have to say I did one Stabilo and pencil drawing earlier today, just real quick, just to see how it handled, because it is considered sketchbook, but it's 120-pound paper, and I just wanted to see how it handled water or, bleeding through to the other side. And so it does do some of that, as you can see. So it's really not for wet medium, at least not real watery wet medium like you would to activate the Stabilo. But otherwise, it was great for just a little bit of acrylic paint for highlights, great for pencil, great for ink, pen ink, that is. I haven't tested calligraphy ink or using a fountain pen or anything like that. So like I said, this was a 2-pack off of the Amazon, so I could try those out in this 8 by 8 size, because I already have the regular 9 by 12 size. Now the other thing is, I'm going to show you down here. Move this out of the way so that y'all can see. I know it's very, very popular for a lot of people to, on their live streams, to play games, like prompt games. And there's a million different ways that, people have done it. They have numbers and lists and, depending on the season, roll a snowman, roll a scarecrow, whatever, roll a whatever, along with bingo and all kinds of things, prompts that are on popsicle sticks, cards, whatever. But I went online, and this is a rather generic version of what they called art dice on Amazon. And it literally came in this pouch. This was the packaging. no name, no sticker, no piece of paper from the manufacturer. So I will have to dig that back out for you from my Amazon order section. I'll put that in the description below. But there are 20 of them, and they are all a different color, so you can't you can't tell what is coming based on the color. But they are also not only a different color, they are a different category. And I thought these were very interesting because they considered them, and like I said, they call them art dice. And the thing is, they are, other than the color one, there's nothing that is really generalized for art. They're all very, very specific. Like I'm going to pick up this one here. This light blue one here is all about sports. There's baseball, basketball, badminton, table tennis, which is ping pong, right? Volleyball, and soccer. And picking up this pink one here, it's banana, cherry, orange, strawberry, apple, and watermelon. So that one's all fruit. And let's pick up one more of this light green one. This light green one, we have rosemary, cinnamon, cumin, chili, mustard, and mint. So those are all spices. And I thought, wow, these are on the challenging side here when it comes to what you would consider art prompts and art cubes. These two, I take it back. There are two. There are two that are colors. So those are like these simple ones. Hi, Beth. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I was just showing off my new real generic, came in this only, bubble wrap only from Amazon, art cubes, where you're supposed to be able to roll them and have them as prompts. And there's only 2 out of the 20 that have colors. The rest are all very, very specific, not abstract in any way. They don't leave a whole lot of room for interpretation. I mean, I guess how you draw it or how you create it is your up to you and in your interpretation. And there are, like I said, all different. There's literally 19 categories there because there's 20 dice, 2 have colors. The rest are all different categories. And I'm not quite sure. Like if you got this one, math, English, PE, art, music, and history. Obviously all school subjects, right? You have a game like that. Tell a story with 9 dice. Yeah, I suppose these could be used for telling a story too. And they might be good for me to use with my oldest grandchild. Just maybe a couple of them, not the whole 20. Just grab maybe 5 of them, and we have to, if you want to use them with kids to make an art story or a story in a fill in the blank, and you roll the dice for whatever fill in the blank, and instead of writing the word, you would draw the word. Like if we got strawberry, we would, instead of writing strawberry, we would draw strawberry. And if we use the colors, we would maybe write in that color and that with that word. So yeah, I suppose they're a little more versatile than I thought they were. They just looked interesting to me, and honestly, I bought them sight unseen without even knowing like what the categories were going to be or anything. So it was literally, quote unquote, a pun intended roll of the dice when I made this purchase. But I thought they might be fun to try and do on my own, as well as with maybe on a live stream with other crafters if they want to get involved. What else did I want to show you? New paint. Well, first, for my, if you haven't seen it yet, for my model with her face, I did her makeup and I did her nails already. It's hard to see the light blue. She's got 2 arms and just her head. But I figured before I hang her on the wall, she needed a wig. And I searched and couldn't decide. And I finally came across this one, and I figured I will choose this one because then I'm not forced to pick and stick with any one color, because this one, it even comes with a comb and ways to do her hair. And then, of course, the hair covering before you put the wig on, if I was to put it on. But I'm not going to put it on. Now, this particular wig, wait a second, it looks like it's in a net covering. Yeah, there we go. Keeps this. Is super, super long. I mean, look at this. Super, super long. So let's see here. Where is the opening? Oh, and she's got bangs. It has bangs. And then you see all the color here. So let's grab her face again. Wait a second. There's a tissue paper up there. Let's grab her head again. Ooh. And I'm thinking I'm going to have hubby help me with like some E6000. And I figured since her hair is long, I got her crooked. There we go. Since her hair is this long, you guys, I can decide to trim it or not trim it. You know, keep it long against. And the thing is, she's gonna be hung against the wall, like she's coming out of the wall. So I kind of like the idea of her hair being really, really long like this, and like leaving the bangs. I mean, it's kind of super cute. I would never wear it. I mean, it's a little too much for me. But I just think she would look awesome. And I might brighten her makeup up a little bit since her hair is so bright. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Maybe like the lipstick is a little too dark. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that, yes, she is still in the making. I was just looking for that perfect wig, and I finally found it. So there is also that. Let me see if I can't real easily, hopefully, carefully get this wig back in here just so we don't have a bunch of flyaway hairs before she even gets hung up on the wall. Oh, there's already some flyaway hairs. Look at that. It's really thick. This wig is really, really quite thick. I was very surprised because it was an extremely reasonable price on Amazon. All right. So she will sit over here and wait for some help with installation from my husband. I'm going to turn you guys down here again just because I also bought some new paints. Now, I know you guys have had, a lot of you guys have had for a long time, because they've been around a long time, color change and metallic acrylic paints. But I have not. I have never had. So again, I did not buy any particular brand. I just want to see what they're kind of like. Maybe give my review. These seem like they're probably really very basic. This one is a ShuttleArt set of 20 colors for the color change paint, and for the acrylic metallic paint there's 24, and my paint cabinet is already full, but that's not anything I took into account, of course, when I decided to go ahead and get some of these to try them out. So here's the metallic. Here's the color change. I think I'm going to open the color change ones first, just to see. Okay. So they go like this. They say that they are waterproof, multi-purpose, fast-drying, color changing. 20 color change acrylic paint by ShuttleArt. I'm sure that comes with 3 paintbrushes, a very fine liner, a fan brush, and your basic, I don't even know what you call your basic run-of-the-mill fan brush. It says tips. It's normal for metallic color paints to delaminate due to the precipitation of fine metallic particles. You can gently shake the bottle with the lid on or stir evenly with a brush before use. So when they need to delaminate because of fine, well, I'm sure that's like the mica powders. Yeah, so, okay, let's see, what do we have here? We have green flash, mint green flash, an orange, everything's flash. Okay, so an orange, a lavender, which looks more pink to me, but if it's color change, blue violet, your everyday blue, a glacier blue, a copper, gold, a yellow green, an aqua green, a turquoise, lemon yellow, reddish brown, midnight blue, looks like cobalt blue, and a raspberry, sorry, my phone here, guys. And raspberry, black flash, yellow flash, hot pink, and a peacock blue. Ooh, I like that. So I think the color changing ones I'm the most excited about trying. You know what? I think I'm going to leave these out. Let's pick a color, shall we? What color do you got? And I will put... You think I will love them? Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm going to pick one and just try it out on my mixed media pad just to see what the color looks like. Something tells me should try some peacock blue. Oh, you guys. Oh! Okay, I went to squeeze it because it looked like it looked like it was dried out, and I don't know if there's like a cap in each side of them, but that went flying. And I squeezed it. Okay, mental note: do not squeeze the bottles. I'm going to try it with one of the. Oh, and it did splatter a little bit too. Oh, so now I've got peacock flash color change print paint on my paint roll over there. Let's see. Wow. Okay. I'm seeing the blue and then the green when you go the opposite direction. I like this. Makes me want to try a couple more colors on this side, on this page. Let's rinse that brush out though. And grab a couple paper towels for our drying off of the paintbrush a little. Just make sure we get all of that color out of there. Dog alert. Hubby and Oliver are gone, so there's no way it's them yet. But these dogs, whenever somebody's gone, they're on a high alert that every noise is the person coming back. What should we try next? Something completely different. Oh, wow. I don't know if you guys can really see that now. Like the change. Can you see the green and the blue? And the light? Oliver playing. No, that's, I turned on Beethoven. It's Fürelise, the piece by Beethoven. One of my favorites. And obviously copyright free as it's classical music. Is it too loud? Just let me know if it's too loud. I'm going to pick orange, I think, just because I know it's the... Okay, so they do. They all have some sort of cap. I wonder if it's wise to keep the caps and put them back in, which means I'm going to have to dig around and try to find that peacock blue cap. Okay, hold on. Is that better? Okay. Okay, so this is the orange. We're going to try some orange. Just because it's opposite of blue. And it seems like the key to these is like the brushing back and forth. To expose the different color. Oops, I got a little blue in there. Let's see. I'm going to put this lid back in just because I'm sure it probably serves a leaking purpose or prevent leaking kind of thing. Something, I'm sure. I'm going to have to find that blue one. But let's see here. It looks, that orange in the camera though looks a lot more yellow than it really does look. As you can see, a little bit more orange. It's really what you see is more orange and mango-y, kind of pinky orange. So these, I think, are going to be a lot of fun. I don't think we need to try out the metallic paints, but I do want to, because I think we all kind of know what metallic paints look like. These are obviously a little metallic as well. That's how they, it's part of how the color shift works, having that mica color in there. Multiple mica colors. So I am happy. So with my beginners color change paints by ShuttleArt. Get this closed and out of the way. And I'm going to dry off this paintbrush really quick too. Stick these back in here together just so I know where they're at. Again, another Amazon purchase for myself. See what kind of craziness I can get up to with these. The craziness being already that I can't even close the box. Okay, that's annoying. The box is literally so... There, okay. Wow. Heavy duty cardboard, but so tight that you can't hardly get them in and out. Metallic acrylic by ABEIER. And it says the colors are forest green, lime, plum purple, red, pearl pink, peacock blue, seems to be a theme, teal, burgundy, copper, champagne gold, red espresso, bronze, ocean, purple, bluish purple, black, shimmer silver, sterling silver, white pearl, orange, splendid gold, soft gold, and rose gold. So I like how they have a lot of variations on what would normally be metallic, your golds, your silvers. So they seem to have a lot of variations on those. Ooh, that lid was not tight. Okay, yeah, the rest of these are nice and tight. Again, just 2-ounce bottles to try things out. In the metallic painting arena. So that was worth it. I'm glad I got both, actually. I'm happy with the price I paid for the paints, for the dice, for the wig for my mannequin head that I'm going to put up, and for the 2-pack of the 8x8 sketch books. 100, what is it? Oh no, 120 pound, 200 GSM paper. Yeah, and so I have a lot to try out, and I'm excited for that. What is everyone else up to? What are you up to today, Beth? Getting ready for your live stream tonight? Oh my goodness, I think I got it in my hair. Oh Lord. I have blue color shift paint in my hair, boys and girls. Yay! That'll be fun till it washes out. That's just the tips on both sides. It doesn't say anything else. Ooh, also, I got a new book. You're just hanging out with me and Joe. Hi, Joe! I got a new book that I saw Ann Lar had when we were doing some stitching online. She was kind of going through it, looking for some stitch patterns, and I was intrigued. So I asked what the name of it was, and found it again online on Amazon. And it's called Mystical Stitches, Embroidery for Personal Empowerment and Magical Embellishment by Christy, Christi Johnson. Okay. So it's got different chapters. There's a foreword, which is the discovery of creative liberation, about materials that you would be using for stitching, using intentions when you stitch, different stitching methods, a treasury of symbols, the art of ritual, creating your talisman, and stitchery. I think that's the only, yeah. And then there's a foreword by the artist. And this is a picture. I think this is the cover of the book she was looking through, Native Funk and Flash. She said she's she's very inspired by the funk and whatever of the 70s and the colors and I love the vibrant freedom of the stitches in books from the 60s and the 70s. The style is unintimidating and joyful. So this is like right up my alley, you guys. And it's quite the thick book. Let's see here how many pages. It's over, well, that's the index in the back. So it's like about 191 pages. And really thick, nice paper. Sort of matte, not 100% super matte, but they're not glossy, which is nice. And just even the art around the wording. Not, like this is teaching. These talk about each animal, but then there's wording around there's stitching around the wording, which is fun to get inspiration from. Also, look at the little mushrooms. I never thought of purple for mushrooms, but that's fun. And then an apple, but a cut open apple, so that you see the star in the middle. Let's see what else. Oh, that's a fun picture. With the colors, and then they show you what they've made with those colors. And then the hand-drawn designs. And then I like that they show you products that, the end results of some of their work with these designs that they have in here. Like there's a very creative beetle on a pocket of a tote bag. You wouldn't normally think of a beetle in yellow, but it's awesome. And then the stitching on the blue jeans. And I wear a lot of overalls like I have on now. And the only thing I've really done to the overalls that, there it does talk about the different type of stitches: a French knot, a satin stitch, a blanket stitch, a back stitch, a star stitch, a stem stitch, a running stitch, and a chain stitch. The only thing I've really done to my overalls myself, it has been to sew fabric patches on them. I also, in the summertime, like now, roll up the pant legs and use costume jewelry pins, as well as sweater pins, the bigger, larger metal sweater pins that I've decorated with beads and different things, and pin each side to hold them rolled up, in a thick, big roll, so that they're cooler for the summertime. And then I just undo that for the wintertime, and I'm good to go. So that's really the only thing I've done to them before. And I just think it would be a lot of fun to put some of these kinds of designs, perhaps on the back pockets, or I have, like you can see here, there's fabric, whatever, but, or on a front pocket. Knowing me, I'll start doing it. And if I'm any good at it, I'll end up with them all over my overalls. So yeah, those are my new things to play with that I got just this last weekend. And hubby was like, "Ooh, this is all coming out of your crafty slush fun kind of thing." And I'm like, yes, I've trying to be a responsible purchaser right now. I have retail therapy, emotional buying. It's a real thing, and it can be really difficult for me. So establishing a budget was a great thing. I hold myself accountable by a shared document. Bye, hon. See you later. See you this evening. I hold myself accountable on a shared Google document that my husband can see. And I put everything in there: the date I bought it, where I bought it, what it was, how much it costs, and I keep a running tally. I am allowed to, if I don't spend it all one month, I can roll it over to the next month. We agreed on that. So yeah, but pretty much my September, I have spent quite a bit of Septembers, like most of Septembers. So, but I'm all right with that, because I've got things to try out, new things to do. new things to try out that I haven't used before. Is there anything new in you guys' lives? What have you guys been up to? Any new music? Any new books? Any new craft items? Any new craft projects? I know Raul is always painting, and our vintage Halloween designs by Clint is always pulling out more and more of his vintage Halloween decorations to decorate his room with and show everyone. And I just love those vintage Halloween decorations. I'm super jealous. Like, I can totally see my childhood every time he shows those wonderful items that he has. And take me back to my childhood. Like, I think he's got like the face of a costume I had when I was a little girl. So I don't know, that might have started, that Casper costume might have started my whole love of Halloween. What is it, dear? You want Mother to pick you up? Puppy alert. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, you want to come up this way? You want to come up over here? I can't get down there and get you. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I guess he doesn't want to come up here that bad. Nah. And the last thing I'm going to show you guys is something I got from my husband that I asked for my anniversary. Oh, you're in edit mode for Halloween and the drawing India festival drawings, because India is the #1. Oh, they are the #1 viewers for you, and you got to give something back. Yep. Yeah, your little what do they call them? Shorts, where we see you actually do the hand drawing, line drawing. Love those. Love those. It's not just showing what you've drawn, it's showing while you've drawn it. So this, I purposely scratched it up because, again, it's one of those materials that, you know, eventually you can rub something back to normal. But it's, oh gosh, what is this? It's 8 wide and 8 by 12. And then it's got all the old handmade papers with the deckled edges. So it's good for ballpoint pens, not so good for fountain pens. It's good for markers. I did use markers on the first page, and it didn't show through to the second, so I could go ahead and decorate there. I've done a few things. I would never take watercolor to it and expect it to not go through. But I thought I'd do some writing and some art and some collaging. It's almost like the book for Hocus Pocus. I have a book upstairs that I did start like a Hocus Pocus book, which literally is, let me see where it is instead of just the book opening like this, it opens like this, but what's here, once you flip through that, there's part that opens back this way too. So this is just, underneath. So it's like a trifold. And I studied that. And actually in Practical Magic, that's where I saw how she opened it. And I would rewind and play it so that I could figure out how that must be put together. And so in another video, I'll have to grab that and bring that down. I think I put a fabric cover on it though, instead of any kind of leather or, you know, any design. So yeah, I'm starting to notice myself, Raul, a whole bunch of international viewers, India, Pakistan, all kinds of places I have never expected. Qatar, Iraq, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, India. Yeah, all kinds of, in Macedonia, our one little friend, a young friend, Miss Kay, in Macedonia. So, yep, I'm excited to find new friends all over the world to talk to you about whatever. Usually when I get up way early in the morning, I meet up with those people because it's their early evening. And this time of the day over there, they are usually like, if it's, yeah, it's probably much later in the evening for them. But you're in Spain, is that correct, Raul? I think you're in Spain. So you're not so far time-wise off. What, 6 or 7 hours? Something like that. So that is all I've had for you guys today. And just be on the lookout for projects done with my sketchbooks. Maybe a game night here and there. And some metallic and color changing paint. Oh, and the wig. Getting the wig on the model's head, and then right up here, there's space on the wall. My husband's going to hate me when he does it, but he's agreeing to do it. He's going to cuss me out while he's doing it, though. Have her like she's coming out of the wall. Raul says, your favorite, which movies? Witches from Eastwick. Michelle Pfeiffer shares Susan Sarandon. Practical Magic. Yeah, that one is my favorite. Oh. And The Witches. The new one with Anne Hathaway. Ooh, I think I need to look what that was. I just discovered something on last night. I started binge watching. I don't know how many seasons, but I think I watched like 5 episodes at least of season 1. I don't know if there's any more. I didn't look. I just kept hitting next episode. I believe it's called A Discovery of Witches, or the discovery of, I don't know, something. It's about, literally they're searching for the origins of which came first, the witches, werewolves, or demons, and all living in the real world. Modern England surrounds the is it Oxford University, I believe. Potion number 9. Ooh. I'm going to have to write these down because I don't think I've seen potion number 9, and I don't know the Witches with Anne Hathaway. The Witches, Anne Hathaway, and potion number 9. What did you say, Sandra Bullock? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Harry Potter, like 35 times each. Oh, and Fantastic Beasts. I don't like the Lord of the Rings. It just kind of went on and on too much for me. Ooh, mer people. Maybe you need to get out some metallic and color shifting paint. That might help with the mer people. Hi, Truly. How are you? You love Fantastic Beasts? It was a really good movie, wasn't it? I am on Facebook. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on Facebook just with my name, Renee Suzanne Cole, Cole. So just send me a friend request or find me on Facebook Messenger to send me the link. That's awesome. Planning to purchase all the Funko Pops of. Oh, interesting. Hello, Miss Barbara Chicken Pot Pie. How are you this afternoon? Woke up from a nap, Truly. Laundry. Yeah, here I am. I just went over some crafty things that I recently purchased, some craft supplies that I'm going to try out. Some things I got on Amazon this weekend, and I'm excited to use some new paints, metallic paints, some color shifting paints, a book on mystical stitches, and some art dice for when you're stuck and you don't know what to draw or what to create, or if you want to use them as a game. Also, some new 8x8 sketchbooks, a little bit smaller size, so I'm not so intimidated by the 9x12 that way. They both probably, they've got their place, but I thought I'd like to try something a little bit smaller. Yeah. Was it really 25 years? Has it really been that long? Oh, and glow paint. Metallic and glow paint. Oh, that's nice. A wooden elephant with metallic and glow paint. That'll be really cool. I can't believe it's been 25 years. Like, I guess technically I can because my oldest child is going to be 31 in a couple months. We can do a collab, draw voodoo, cutesy drawing, and use paint. Yes, voodoo dolls. Yes. You were 5 years old? Yeah. So my guy is about to turn 31. So he was around 6 years old. They probably were like most movies back then were coming out. A lot of the time, the new ones would come out around Thanksgiving. And that's actually, he was born the day before Thanksgiving. So every 7 or so days, 8 days, his birthday falls on Thanksgiving. So he always gets a good new movie around his birthday. I'm down for doing voodoo dolls, drawing voodoo dolls. Y'all were 5 years old when Harry Potter came out. Okay, go ahead and make me feel really, really old. Maybe 6th grade. You drew 45. Now you're trying to intimidate me. He drew 45 voodoo dolls once. nonstop. Oh gosh. I'm just going to have to look through. I'm going to have to totally look through some books for inspiration for decoration of voodoo dolls, because I got some. I even got paint on my glasses, you guys. Oh, this is a crime. Um, you're permanently 30. Oh, I hate one lens that you can't see out of. All right, I will look forward to that, Raul. But I am going to definitely look up for some inspiration on designs. I mean, obviously, I know basic shapes and things that I can do, but as far as decorating them and painting them up, I'm going to have to come up with a list of styles. That's what I'll do. Yes, isn't he so kind? So flattering. Permanently 30. We women never age. Never. I mean, I may tell you how old my children are and how many of them I have. Sometimes I tell you how old I am. Other times I just speak in reference of how old my kids are. But nobody really believes me. I don't know if I act immature or what the deal is. Saw a wooden peg doll into a voodoo. You saw a wooden peg voodoo doll. Oh, a peg doll that was a voodoo doll last year. Like a wooden peg clothespin? Or just the whole peg, just a peg? Yeah, Truly's crafty. Okay, the peg. Maybe you can just, do what we all do, just aim our camera down towards, our tabletop, and everybody can hear us and see what we're doing. We can all be on the screen at the same time. Or one after the other, or at least and link to each other's. We'll figure it out. And if you want to participate, let me know. You can be in on the conversation. You enjoy wooden crafts and you love paper crafts and painting. Well, you fit right in. You fit right in. You started Inktober early. Yeah. Oh, you get to go down vacation to Barcelona. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm glad your Inktober stuff is doing well. I've never, I'm going to have to look into Inktober more, what everybody does, because I've always thought, ink, I don't really draw with ink like that, but I want to see what everybody does. I'm going to look at everybody's Inktober videos and give them some good positive feedback and a thumbs up, and then see what it's all about myself. Maybe it isn't something that isn't for me. I mean, I might do it, but not show, do Inktober, but not necessarily video it. If I'm not really good at it, just do it for myself. Keep the wheels going. Yeah, it's good to get the views going with your videos, and I was so excited, you guys. I am this close. I'm really, really close to 400 subscribers. This month, I've gained a whole bunch. I'm so excited. In Valencia, another. Oh, it's very futuristic, is it? Interesting. We need to see pictures, Raul, because some of us have never been and some of us will never get to. So we want to see pictures. Oh, Barbara. Chicken pot pie. Do you do any Ink October, Barbara? Chicken pot pie? There's quite a few in our community that do. I do live streams. I don't do very many recorded videos. I just keep on doing whatever I feel like filming. So one of the highest viewed live streams that I have was just the last day of August, and I was just sitting on my couch chatting away with anybody and everybody. And I think maybe because it was a holiday weekend, I don't know. You do not. You're not a mix. You're a mixed media journal person. Okay. You tried a few years back, but not a drawing person. I know. The one thing I'm good at is looking at my left hand in whatever position and then drawing it with my right hand. That is the one thing I can do. The one thing I can do pretty well. I'm not real good at any kind of realistic drawing. I don't really have any other kind of style that I've developed either. So I just kind of make rough interpretations. Inktober 52, which is the weekly one for the whole year. Inktober 31 days for October. And then Zentangle-tober, because you started arting with Zentangles and mandalas. Oh. Is that when you started those 5 years ago? Okay. Thank you, Barbara, for stopping in and saying hello and for giving me the finger. Take care. Very good of you to stop by. Have a great day. Definitely. I think that's going to end it for me too, you guys. I don't want the dogs to go crazy when Daddy does pull up with Oliver from the doctor's appointment, because they will. They'll go crazy and make lots and lots of noise. Right now, I've kind of bribed him with a bunch of dog treats. Oh. It messed up your hands. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, this community, just so you know, truly, there's everybody, just about everybody in the art community that I'm with, they have had or continue to live with all kinds of health issues, from mental health to physical health. Cancer. Yep. But all kinds of truly wonderful, amazing artists. And thank goodness for YouTube and the internet that we can all be here together and share art and crafting and get through our crappy times and not feel so alone. So, okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Give you guys your rest of your day back. Lots of love to you. all truly say hello to your mom for me, and that we miss her, and that Oliver's doing, he's doing really pretty well. A lot of the same stuff. Right, exactly. What would you have done with that wasn't darting or drawing? Okay, take care, guys. Until I see you next time. Bye for now.